Fellow auto detailers, welcome to the show that features interviews with today's most successful auto detailers. This is the Auto Detailing Podcast. Here's your host, Jimbo Balaam.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to this episode, this daily detail tip of the Auto Detailing Podcast, as promised on Monday. This is going to be an audio snippet from the Voxer group that we have attached to the Detailer Inner Circle, and it's Alex explaining kind of how he started, and then some just really solid tips that I thought would be really valuable to everyone listening to the podcast, and also to give you a little taste of what it's like, again, inside the Detailer Inner Circle. So I hope you enjoyed this daily detail tip brought to you by Alex, who is a member of the Detailer Inner Circle. And today's daily detail tip is brought to you by the Quad Flip Towel. It's my new favorite window towel by Auto Fiber, and it is on JimboDaily.com. So if you go to JimboDaily.com and look for the Quad Flip, it's a waffle weave window towel, and it's really, I really like the more silky window towels that no one really talks about, but with those, I was starting to have a little bit of issues. I think my dilution ratio with my window cleaner was off or something. So Ian had sent me, or actually I picked up at Mobile Tech, some of these waffle weave, which I'm generally not a fan of waffle weave for windows, contrary to popular kind of window cleaning techniques. But when Ian gave me these like multi-flippable square towels, it completely solved my streaky window issue that I was having, regardless of the dilution ratio. So I've become a huge fan of them, use them every single day, all the time. And that's exactly why I put them up on JimboDaily.com. So if you're interested in seeing what those are about, you can check those out. I'll try to link them up below. But check those towels out, as well as the Jimbo Kit is over on JimboDaily.com. But enjoy this quick tip today with Alex. Enjoy. See ya.
Happy Friday, everyone. This is Alex. Hey, I just had a moment before I'm going to break what I'm doing. So just wanted to talk about something that has come up, which is should you add on a added service such as lot washes, painting, interior repair, etc. And I wanted to talk about that since I've gone through it myself. And just to give you a little background, when I first started, I actually started as a mobile painter working at the dealerships. And since I broke away from a franchise, I had to abide by, or I chose to abide by, the non-compete. And so I was forced to work in a less populated area, out in rural areas. And so in those dealerships, I didn't have as much volume as the city dealerships. So I decided to expand my services because I was already painting and buffing on cars, taking scratches out and paint touch up. And I was looking at the detail departments that, at the various dealerships. And I said, man, I don't really know how to detail, but I think that I can learn it and do a better job than what they're doing. So I invested some money into some products. I think it was about $100, $200, $200 or $300, and I got that money back in a very short period of time. And the reason why I wanted to share that experience is because many of you guys are asking me, should I get into lot washes or painting? And my answer would be, don't go out and buy, a lot of equipment if you can't get a return on it. Do some research on it, because you might buy all the equipment and get into lot wash or painting or whatever, and you might find out that you don't really like it, or possibly it's not something that you're going to be able to pick up. It just depends. So think it through. And, the best thing to do is, if you already know someone maybe that's in another market that you're not competing against, go ride with them and watch them, and then, do everything kind of economically, like I did when I first started detailing. I didn't buy the best of the best. I mean, I didn't even have a carpet extractor. I didn't have a power washer. I just bought the basic equipment to get started. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. And if you ones out there that are interested in, mobile painting and paint touch up and also doing lot washes, just PM me directly and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. But that's kind of the insight that I had this morning as I was thinking is do your research before you invest the money, because I hate to see you guys go out and spend, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars and then it not return. And the other thing, you have to remember it's going to take you a while to get profitable, to get good at whatever it is that you're adding on as an added service. So, you have to, when you try to add something, you have to know that in the beginning, you're not going to be profitable at that new service, possibly. And for you to stay the course, like for me, for example, when I did the lot washes in the beginning, man, I struggled with it, learning how to do it efficiently. I mean, I had 2 helpers myself. I spent 8 hours doing my lots. I was not making money. And then, over time, I learned, what size tips to use, what angle to hit the cars at, what you can and can't do, what conditions are better to work in. And, all this played into me being more profitable. So be patient with whatever you decide to add on. It's going to take some time. So going back to the other statement, get with someone that already has the experience and let them go ahead and give you the knowledge that they have instead of trying to figure everything out on your own. All right, guys, have a great weekend. I hope your week was as good as mine. Had a good week, and my wife helps me with my business, and she's still rolling with it. So I hope you guys have a great supporting cast. Have a great weekend, and we'll be talking soon. Thanks.